Welcome to our Breakfast Club call. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. Welcome, everyone. I see we got people tuned in from Philly, from New York, from Tampa, Orlando, Chicago, Jamaica, Trinidad, Hawaii. Wow. 4 a.m. over there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Shout out to each and every single one of you guys tuned in from all over. ATL, how you doing? Welcome to the call. Welcome to the call. My name is Pamela Pacheco, and as always, I have the absolute honor, pleasure, and privilege of being your host on this beautiful Thursday morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. As you tuned in, if you were listening to something, you were listening to our Breakfast Club call from the week before last. And if you missed that call, tune in to our Chosen Global YouTube page where you will find all of the recordings to all of our mentorship calls and more. So welcome to the call. I am super excited for each and every single one of you. If you are tuned in for the first time, welcome. If you are coming once again, welcome home. I remember when I first started upon the journey of entrepreneurship, I was looking forward to these type of morning mentorship calls. Not only was I looking forward to these type of calls because of the information I was going to receive, but I was looking forward to these type of calls for the inspiration I was going to receive. Your subconscious mind, our subconscious mind is open the most in the morning and late at night, right? And how you start your day sets the tone for your day. Garbage in is garbage out. Greatness in is greatness out. So kudos to each and every single one of you guys that are here with us this morning. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about today, of course, it's the first call of the year, is starting off the new year. And you guys know I am the woman that is super intentional about how I do anything is how I do everything. And starting off the new year is a great opportunity, not only for a fresh beginning and positive changes, but it is so important that you just set the tone for your entire year, because how many of us can agree that life sometimes, right? And life a lot last year. Yes, absolutely. But one of the things that I'm so grateful for is our community. One of the things that I'm so grateful for is intentionality. There's power in what you focus on. There's power in how the decisions that you make each and every single day. There's power in knowing what plan you have set out. There is power in declaring how this year is going to be. So, and it's interesting because you guys know I always give kudos to Pastor Rich Wilkerson. We do a leadership course with him, and one of the things he talked about this week was a leader's responsibility. And if you're taking notes, because note takers are history makers, write this down. One of the things is that a leader's responsibility, number one, is you set a goal, right? And you get what you go for. And I believe that that is so key, because if you do not set a goal, that's why they say a goal without a plan is nothing but a wish, because you get what you go for in each and every single aspect of our life. And number two, a leader's responsibility is to develop a team. So whatever God is asking you to do is only accomplished through people. A lot of time people think that it's easy, right? I don't have the luxury of saying, oh, I don't feel like doing my Thursday morning calls that I've been doing for over 3 years. Right, we started doing these in person and we shifted during the pandemic to online, but it's going on over 5 years doing these Breakfast Club calls. Why? Because I understand that it's not about building businesses, but it's about building community. You build people up, you build people's belief, you build people's mindset, you build people's leadership, you build people's skill sets. You have to develop a team, because anything and everything that you want to accomplish is only going to be accomplished through people. Number three is communicating a strategy. Leadership is communication, right? And it's interesting because I was having this conversation with my nephew, and I was like, you have to work on your communication, because it is one of those things that this is going to help you in every aspect of your life. And the older you get, see, a lot of people get older, but that doesn't mean they get wiser. A lot of people are getting older, but that doesn't mean that they're growing. And one of those things is because, are you working on those skill sets that are necessary for life? Communication is one of those. And leadership, believe it or not, it is communication. It is your ability to not only speak, but it is also your ability to listen. It is also your ability to listen to nonverbal communication, to nonverbal cues. So are you working on developing that team? Are you working on communicating strategy? Because strategy is important, and how you communicate it, that is everything. Number 4, solving problems. You will never get to a high level, right? High level in business, high level in leadership, high level in your community, high level in life, if you do not solve problems at a low level. It's always, our quality of life is dependent to the value that we add to other people's lives, but also to the amount of problems that you're able to solve. You know, one of the reasons that my friends call me Pam the Plug is because it's not only because I'm the person that plugs you into everything top tier in life and business and lifestyle, but it's that person that is resourceful. It's that person that they know is going to get the job done one way or the other, right? But helping you unplug from what does not serve you, helping you unplug from the matrix and plug into a purpose-driven life in every aspect of your life. Number 5 is providing consistent feedback. See, confrontation has an expiration date, right? Confrontation has an expiration date. And a lot of times people, shy away from certain conversations. And I tell you, sometimes I shy away from confrontation, believe it or not, because you don't necessarily want to hit it head on, but it does have an expiration date, and it's consistent feedback is something that is so important because it's going to help us grow in each and every aspect of our life. And number 6, leaders responsibility is to get it done. Are you making more deposits than you're making withdrawals? Are you adding more value than you're expecting to receive? And yes, don't get me wrong, right? I've been working on receiving. I remember one year, my my affirmation for that year was just saying, hey, I am the best receiver I know, because I was so used to giving, and I just didn't know how to receive. And my friends one day was like, you're gonna block your blessings. Make sure that you're able to unlock the next level of blessings, because you're able to receive. But ask yourself, are you making more deposits than you're making withdrawals? So now that we spoke about a leader's responsibility, again, setting a goal, developing a team, communicating strategies, solving problems, providing consistent feedback, and getting it done, let's talk about how we're going to start off this new year with a bang. Number 1, take some time to reflect. Reflecting on the past year. And here's what I will encourage you to do. Set a timer for when you're doing these things, right? Set a timer. Give yourself, we often talk and refer to our Pomodoro technique, which is a performance hack that allows you to set a timer for 25 minutes, do something, take a 5-minute break, right? But for those 25 minutes, you are dedicated. You are on that task to get it done. And here's why it is so important to reflect on the past year. Take some time to reflect on the previous year, because not only are you going to reflect on the challenges that this last year brought, but you're also going to reflect on the achievements, and you're also going to be able to reflect on the lessons learned. And I'm a strong believer that in life, you never win, you never lose, as long as you learn. We either win or we learn. There's never any losses. So take some time to reflect on those lessons learned. And this is also going to help us set goals for this year. And also, see, if you go through each and every single month last year, I know that there's something that you can say, hey, this month brought this challenge. This month also brought this achievement. This month I learned this lesson. And that allows us to operate from a space of gratitude, because the more thankful we are for what we have, the more room we make for what is coming. So reflect on this past year. Number 2, set goals. Define your goals for the new year. Make them specific, make them SMART goals. If you don't know what SMART goals are, they are specific goals. They are measurable goals. There are goals that you know that you can achieve. They're achievable, they're relevant, and they're time bound. You put a time on them. This could be related to personal development. It can be related to your career. It can be related to your business. It can be related to your health and your fitness. It can be related to your family. It can be related to your relationships. It can be related to your fun. It can be related to your faith. It can be related to every and any aspect of your life. Creating a vision board, right? Creating a vision board. Some people like creating prayer boards, whatever's your jam. right? Visualize your goals by creating a vision board. Include images and words that represent those things that you want to achieve. Place it somewhere that you can see it regularly for motivation. I was just on TV setting off the new year, talking about ways to start off your new year. And one of those things that I said about a vision board is that I like to take a picture of my vision board so that I have it on my phone, so that when life hits you, because life be lifing, right? You can look right back at that bad boy and be like, this is what I'm expecting for this new year. This is what is going to happen. This is what I'm declaring. This is the only thing I'm accepting is greatness. And it's not to say that you're not going to have moments of defeat. It's not to say that you're not going to have moments where life takes your breath away, but it's remembering what the plan was, remembering what that vision was is key. And if you're the person that's like, well, Pam, I don't even know how to, create a vision board, get a poster board or Canva, right? Get some magazines, some images, or some words that resonate with your goals. Obviously, get some scissors because you're going to have to cut them out. Get some glue or something to paste it. Get some markers or some color pencils, right? Some stickers, some quotes. I do have an ebook so that I'm going to give to everybody. So if you DM me with your email address, I will send you my vision board guide workbook for free, complimentary, right? If you are attending my mastermind and mimosa session in Tampa, Florida this weekend, I'm going to gift everybody a free vision board ebook. And you guys, it has over 80 different pages of things, not only that is going to guide you, but things that are going to allow you to plan it out, things that you can cut off, so many goodies, but it's absolutely amazing. Create a relaxing environment when you are creating that vision board. Find a quiet and comfortable space where you can just focus on the creative process without distractions. You can also choose a theme or what you want to focus on. And what this does is it just brings a sense of cohesiveness to your board, right? When you're cutting out these images and the words, start flipping through magazines. What I love to do is like, I'll flip through magazines and whatever speaks to me, whatever resonates me, I'm like, I'm putting it down. It's speaking to my soul, right? Like I gotta go down. So do that. Arrange and organize when you're doing your vision board, right? Lay out the cutouts on your board before gluing them down. Experiment with different arrangements until you find a layout that visually is appealing and meaningful to you. Glue everything down once you're satisfied with how you're setting up your vision board, gluing the cutouts onto the board, etc. Make sure you add your personality. I see so many people when we do vision board parties, they're like, and it's not bad to like look at other people's boards for inspiration, right? I get it. That's like, but I will tell you this, add your personal touch. Nothing wins like authenticity. Use your own, write down your own affirmations, write down your own mantras, draw symbols, decorate the board, put your own personal touches so that it can be yours. Make sure that when you are doing that vision board, you're including some positive affirmations, you're integrating positive affirmations that align with your goals. Write them directly down on your board and include them as part of your visual. Be specific. Include specific details on your vision board. If your goal is to travel more, if your goal is to build your massive business, if your goal is to acquire new customers, if your goal is to be the #1 blank, write that down. Be very specific on what it is that you want. Be very specific on what it is that you're going. Be very specific on what it is that you want this year to bring out for you. And again, consider having a digital option of your board. And you can use different things like Canva to do these things as well. And make sure that you not only protect and display your vision board, right? But also you can also laminate it so that it's protected against, environmental factors and things like that. We do live in Florida, a lot of us. But reflect and visualize. Take a moment to reflect on your vision board regularly. And guys, we're going to get really more into this Saturday coming up. And if you're not here, I know you guys, a lot of you guys are like, but I live all the way over here. I get it. What we're going to do is we're going to do a visual vision board party and goal setting in the next coming weeks. So I'm working some things out in my schedule, but you guys will have a date for that one as well. So make sure you're creating that vision board, right? Number 4, organize and declutter. Start the year with a clean and organized space. Declutter your home, your office, your digital space. Like, I spend so much time just decluttering my desktop, because sometimes I'm like drag and drop, right? Like, declutter everything. This not only can, I believe that this will have a positive impact on your mental well-being and in every aspect. See, your girl is not the girl that wants to spend time cleaning or using my hands a lot. I use my hands to cook. I keep it tidy, but I did get my cleaning girl in here at the first day of the year to make sure that my home was exactly how I needed it to be. And as she's doing her thing, I'm also, I gave like 2 suitcases worth of clothes out of my closet. Again, decluttering. It is so, so, so important. Starting the year off with a clean and organized. All right, y'all. I don't know what just happened to Zoom, but the devil is a liar. And I know one thing, that God and I go together real bad. So I know some people are still going to get value from this today. So let's continue. What I was talking about recently was organizing and decluttering, and I left off on establishing new habits, right? If you're still taking notes, right? If you're still with me, type of one in the chat. I know you guys, we are live also on Facebook. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Absolutely, absolutely. So let's get back into it. Now, establishing new habits. Identify the habits that it is that you want to cultivate, right? Making sure that these are things that you not only want to cultivate in this upcoming year, but that you also know this is what's best for you, right? This is what's best for you. This is something that you are working towards. This is something that you are expecting in this new year. What does that look like for you? What exactly does that mean to you in every aspect of your life? Because the new cannot have inhabit the old. So if you're trying to bring in old things into this new year, that is not going to serve you. If it did not serve you in the last year, more than likely it's not going to serve you this year as well, right? So making sure that you are establishing new habits. Identify what are those habits that you want to cultivate and those that you want to break from. Start small and gradually incorporate these positive habits into your daily routine. And a lot of people sometimes are like, oh my goodness, you're so disciplined, you're at the gym and this, and you're so disciplined, and in your spirituality, and you're so disciplined in this. And the reality is that I'm not. I just made those habits a part of my lifestyle, because when you make them a part of your lifestyle, you no longer have to feel motivated. You no longer have to feel disciplined. You just get up and do it, right? This is how I just go get up and start praying, go get up, start meditating, start reading my Bible, start journaling, go to the gym without going to my trainer. Why? Because this is a part of my lifestyle. And the more you make it a part of your lifestyle, the more this year will be exactly everything you want it to be and more. Number 6, prioritize self-care, right? All about your soft life. Your girl ended off the year exactly how I wanted. I do not play with my self-care routine, right? I got a facial done. I got my eyebrows tinted. My sister did my nails when I was in Maryland, right? I'm all about embracing my soft life, letting my divine femininity flourish, but prioritizing self-care. I cannot take care of anybody else. I cannot be my highest and best self if I don't take care of me, right? So I've made self-care a priority, and this is something that I encourage each and every single one of you to do. This could be getting enough sleep. That is one of those things that I am diligently working on, right? I am working on getting more sleep because I know that those are habits that we need, and it is a very very big part of your self-care. Here's another thing. Exercising is self-care. We're doing all of these things to be wealthy, but baby, if you're not healthy to enjoy your wealthy, what you getting wealthy for? We got to be healthy. Prioritizing exercising, prioritizing eating well, prioritize taking time for the activities that you're going to enjoy. But more than anything, a healthy mind, a healthy body, a healthy soul, it sets a positive tone for the year that it is that you want to have. Number 7, learning something new. Challenge yourself to learn a new skill or take up a new hobby. This can be intellectually stimulating you and adding a sense of accomplishment in every aspect of your life going into this new year. Now, you don't have to be the person that's like, I am going to learn how to fly a rocket ship. I'm not telling you to go do that, but man, if that's your jam, go ahead. You got my full support in being able to do that. But these are things that learning something new is something that can go a very, very, very long way to you. Because again, if we are just getting older, but we're not getting wiser and we're not learning, what are we doing it for? It makes no sense whatsoever. Connecting with loved ones, right? If you were on one of the Breakfast Club calls that I did a few weeks ago, and I was telling you to connect with your family during the holidays and ways that you can integrate your business into your family conversations, but more than anything, just making it about your family, making it about the value that you want to add into the world, making it about, how much you've grown, how excited you are for your family. But take that time out to connect with your loved ones. And maybe you don't even need to have a conversation about anything, right? Just spend some time with family and friends, strengthening your connections with loved ones so that you can bring joy, that especially those people that bring joy and support to your life. I'm very, very intentional. Shout out to the queen boss, Kia Valentine. It was her birthday yesterday. Not only is that one of my business partners, but that is my sister, right? And I just love spending time. I'm very intentional about spending time with the people I love, especially on special events, right? Especially on things that matter, because that brings joy to my soul. That fulfills me. I love making sure that my people are good, making sure that it is so important that we are doing that in every aspect. Okay. Here we go. Making sure that in every aspect we are connecting with those people that we love, but making sure that you're also connecting with those people that spark joy to your soul, with those people that are the ones that also not only brings joy and support to your life, but that you can bring joy and support to their lives as well, because family is everything, right? Your community matters. You often hear me say commitment always lasts longer in community. I love I love to love on my people. One of the things that I will tell you that I'm doing, and I've been very intentional on this year, and I encourage you to do the same. Not only have I been saying Happy New Year to people, but I've been asking them, hey, how can I pray for you this year? What is something that you're believing in for 2024 that you're hoping, that you're expecting? How can I pray? How can I come in agreement with you? Because there's so much power in that intentionality. There's so much power where 2 or 3 are gathered in his name. And it's not to impose my favorite belief upon you, but this is what I believe in. Right. And I absolutely love that. And guys, you have no idea Yes, my prayer list is super long right now, but it brings me so much joy that I am coming in agreement with the people that I love and coming in agreement. And I know for a fact that all of those things are going to come to fruition. And 2025, we're going to be talking about these things. At the end of this year, we're going to be taking inventory on those things. Ask the people around you, what is something that you can pray for? Yes, Happy New Year is amazing, but how can you come into agreement with them? And that is one of the greatest ways to connect with loved ones. I've learned things about the people that I love that I didn't even know. And I know that God is always using us as vessels. And if we were meant to do life alone, God wouldn't have created you and he wouldn't have created me. So connect with your loved ones, okay? Number 9, planning adventures. Whether you are traveling to a new place or exploring your local surroundings, plan some adventures for the year. And if you know you need help with that, your girl got you, right? But this could be as simple as trying out new restaurants or taking a weekend getaway, but making sure you can utilize your membership, right? Utilize your back office, utilize your member deals. There's so many ways that you can save money in the city that you live in. There's so many different activities that you can utilize, but plan adventures, have some fun, right? Number 10, practicing gratitude. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude, regularly reflecting on the positive aspects of your life. And that kind of goes what I was talking about with the first thing when you're doing your reflection, because it also not only allows you to reflect on the positive aspects of your life, but it also allows us to express appreciation. It allows us to express appreciation for the people and the experiences that bring us joy. Number 11, financial check-in. Review your finances. You hear me call them fortune, right? Your fortune is your business, it's your career, it's your finances. Review your finances, set a budget, and make a plan for saving and investing. I know I had a mentee 2 days ago that was like, Pam, I can't like set a budget for the entire year, but how can I navigate through that? And I was like, cool. Can we set a budget for the quarter? And they're like, I don't know if I can look out that far. I was like, okay, cool. Can we set a budget for 30 days? Set a budget for every month, right? I like to at least set a budget for per quarter, but set a budget for every month. And to saying that you're setting a budget is not saying that you're having a scarcity mentality. No, on the contrary, you're focused on abundance, but you're also focusing on being a good steward of what it is that you're having, right? So because all of those things are important, but making a plan for saving, making a plan for investing, financial stability contributes to your overall well-being. And I'm not saying that money is everything, but it is right up there with oxygen, right? If you guys are still with me and you're getting value, type a 1 in the chat. I know we had some technical difficulties. Hopefully I didn't lose too many of you, right? But I always believe that the right people will get the message. Now, number 12, embracing positivity, choosing to focus on the positive aspects of your life, surrounding yourself with positive influences, letting go of the negativity. Guys, I promise you that I'm not sitting here and telling you in no way, shape, or form that there are things that happen that are negative, that there are things that happen that I don't necessarily would like for them to happen or to even have a conversation. But here's one thing that I definitely know: what you focus on the longest becomes the strongest. Where attention goes, energy flows. Where that motion goes, right? Choose to focus on the positive aspects of your life, surrounding yourself with the thinking that is outthinking you, surrounding yourself with positive influences, letting go of the negativity. Remember, the start of a new year, it's a personal journey. No matter what business you're in, no matter what career you have, no matter where in life you are, but this is a personal journey. And the key is to make choices that align with your values, that align with your aspirations. And here's the reality. When we started the call, I was talking about a leader's responsibility, because I believe that we're all leaders, right? And that's not dependent on position. That's depending on initiative. That's depending on your passion. That's depending on the activity, on what you do every single day. But remember that responsibility, it doesn't always come with a positive connotation. However, I have come to discover that it is one of the greatest assets to leadership. Responsibility is way more than just checking off a box or clearing off our email. It's placing value on the people we lead. And the truth is that what we believe, it not only affects us, but it affects the people around us. And how much of our belief is shaped by what we do and don't feel responsible for. So what is it that you want to do, that you want to add value to the people around you? What is it that you're declaring that you're going to be responsible for in this year? And as a leader, I will tell you, not everything may be my job, but it is my responsibility as a leader, as a person of influence, whether you're placed today, right? Remember this. It doesn't matter where you're at in life. You are the right person for your vision. You are the right person for your life, right? You are the right person to bring it out. You are the right person for victory. You are the right person to lead. You are the right person to love. You are the right person to shine. You are the right person to live out your best life. So lean in, dig deep, and lead with responsibility in each and every single aspect of our life. And if you are just joining us, I'm going to do a quick recap. Again, a leader's responsibility, number 1 is to set a goal. Number 2, develop a team. Number 3, communicate and strategy. Number 4, solve problems. Number 5, provide consistent feedback. Number 6, getting it done. And how we start off the new year, kickstarting the new year, is absolutely imperative to how we want to set the tone for this year. Number 1 on that is reflecting on the past year. Number 2, setting goals, setting audacious goals. Number 3, creating a vision board. Number 4, organizing and declutter. Number 5, establishing new habits. Number 6, prioritizing self-care. Number 7, learning something new. Number 8, connecting with loved ones. Number 9, planning adventures. Number 10, practicing gratitude. Number 11, financial check-in. Number 12, embrace positivity. And I will tell you guys that if you are at a place in your life that you have no idea where to start, if you have no idea what does that look like for you, right? Reach out, right? Reach out. I'm doing complimentary strategy sessions for people that want to set the stage for success for 2024. And it is one of those things that it is important, and you don't have to worry about, oh my goodness, do I have to buy anything? No, I want you to be surrounded by greatness. I want you to know that you too can do this. I want you to know that you deserve to live your best life, that you deserve to have people around you that genuinely care about you, that genuinely care about how this year plans out for you. So feel free to reach out. We're always here to serve. And again, if you are in Tampa, make sure that you join us this Saturday at the Sea Glass Tavern for the Mastermind and Mimosa Vision Board and Goal Setting event. And make sure that if you are a part of our community, you are registered for a training in a city near you. And maybe you're watching this on Facebook Live and have no idea what I'm talking about. January 20th, reach out to me, reach out. Right? We're having personal development, business development, motivation, mindset in a city near you. Now you're going to meet 6-figure, 7-figure earners from all around the country, all around the world, that are going to be pouring into each and every single one of us that attend, right? I am going to be one of the featured trainers here in Tampa, but feel free to make sure you reach out, connect, right? Log in, sign up for the training. Get around people that want to see you win, right? Get around the winners. Iron sharpens iron. This has been our Breakfast Club call for Thursday, January the 4th, 2024. Happy New Year. Wishing you guys nothing but love, light, prosperity. And I am always here to serve. As always, breakfast has been served. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Let's get it.